Hi out there in YouTube land. Just trying to get back in. I gotta get in the frame so you can see my ugly face, so you have something to laugh at. We got these are some logs that are in front of my daughter's driveway over at her house. I got them out of here. I've never seen bark so big in my life. I'll take you down the other end in a minute. If you're new here, sometimes I saw logs on the sawmill, and sometimes I saw logs here for firewood. I guess there's two types of woodworkers. There's guys like me that make big pieces small, and then there's other guys like people that make cabinets and make little pieces big. So I'm not into cabinets, so we're going to be making stuff small. The knives of choice for cutting this up will be a 66 and a real old 041. That 041 was bought back in '83. That was my second chainsaw, and my first one was a Homelight Super XL that I bought used for 50 bucks. And I used that for years and years and years, and that was a good saw. And this steel seems to be a pretty good saw. Think about it, that saw over there that I'm about ready to use, I'll start on the old saw. And I did a video, a short on the nubbies on the 66. That chain is just flat wore out. It needs to go from doing nubs to doing, from, what did I call it, stumps to humps? Stubby to stumpy. In other words, stubby chainsaw to stumpy cut off at the ground. Anyhow, I gotta get into this saw and I got a lot to do. We have some very special people that are gonna come visit on Thursday. And I'm trying to get cleaned up and things organized because they're not gonna wanna come here and see me try to organize stuff. So I gotta get a few rounds because I think they're gonna wanna try the fastest splitter on YouTube, or a fast splitter. That thing's 10 years older than the chainsaw. So keep that in mind. That old thing's 50 years old and it's pretty fast. Let's see what else. I've been cleaning up at the cleaning up back at the sawmill from that pine. I gotta get that cleaned up because I think they're gonna want to put this phone is crazy. I don't know what it's doing. It's sitting here talking to me. I do enough talking to myself. I don't need the phone talking to me. That's weird. Anyhow, I'll show you the bark down here, and then we're going to saw this up. I got two others that I might saw. I also got to get the truck unloaded. Look at the size of this bark, guys. I don't know what kind of, I'm about 99% sure it's some type of oak. But look at that, it was dead. Then I got some of the pine down here. Like I said, I got to get that unloaded, which and I got to get some wood in this thing ready for the guests because they're going to run this splitter. And look at that. We even put the tent out. A little while ago it was very, very sunny. It was kind of warm out here. But I want to get this basket finished up and out of here and get an empty basket in here. I want to get the sticky wood split up into campfire size here, even though I don't sell firewood, but I'll do it for that. And this is some cherry. All the cherry goes in a different spot because I like the smell of the cherry. And then we'll probably do another video of in the back. So let me get to this. The chainsaws have been warmed up. No, I don't have my safety pajamas, but I will be putting my eyeballs on. We'll start with the old-time saw and then we'll move to the 66 because the 66 will eat through this stuff. Even though the blade is, I don't think this camera here can even show how wore out those teeth are. Maybe you can see that. There ain't but nubs on them. This is the raker here, or the depth gauge. They're almost down to the line. So we'll start off with the old one and then move into the other one. I like cutting off the forks so I don't have to bend over as much because, you know, I'm old and that ain't easy. But I need to cut that other end first, which we use a little one down there and we'll just cut through them. And I do got mittens. This is a good thing. Hopefully this little old chainsaw will start. It's getting a little tired. I want to get new gas in them. It's part of the reason I'm doing it. Now I've already measured the logs. Everybody's got their own way of measuring logs. Stick, line. Stick, line. I'm not running gas to run them. I'm not walking up and down the log with a running chainsaw. I don't have a magnet on the end. If you have one of those laser things, if you don't have it perfectly in the same distance this way or this way, every time, it's not going to come up with a consistent cut. Let's see if this old beast will start. Smokes a little bit. You can see me down there. I think I'll be all right. That's probably a 16-inch round piece. That might have been a 20-inch piece down there. That's a 16-inch bar on this saw. We'll go ahead and use the big one. See if the old man can start this one. And lighten this side up a little bit. Let's see. I don't even know how to start these things. Oh, I think that's where it runs. It's been so long since I ran a chainsaw. We'll cut another piece off that other end. We'll go get another one. That went pretty quick. The next one's a little bit bigger, so it's better than 20 inches. I guess that'll be all right. I'll let you. I'll tell you what. We'll put you all the way back here. Then you can see just about the whole crash everywhere. Put my turtles down. Don't want to lose your turtles. That's real dense wood. I'll bring you over a little bit and show it to you. I'm just moving this so I get my turtles out. Most of the time I don't do that. This time I am. Let's go get another log. Maybe we can get all three cut up in just a few minutes. I got a little bit too much tilt back on it. I'm out of practice. I haven't done any firewood since the last video you guys saw me doing firewood. So we'll put these on there so they don't roll. That's basically, I don't think it's gonna roll. And the other end is the falling end, or where they put the angle on it to drop it. So if there's chunks and hunks coming off, I want it to go to that side. Watch, this ain't too hard marking these. Stick and crayon. You know, it's boom. And I'm marking them at about 17. See, that's a good, that's going to be as chunks and hunks, and then the fall cut, see, comes over to right here, so this isn't a full piece anyway, so it don't make any difference. I guess I'll take you back over there. It looks like I got to cut one off this end, one off that end. That's generally about what I got to do. I'm going to start with this stump end here. Start the big one up. It'll go through pretty good. It's cut pretty good for that old blade. I don't know how to. Don't take long, does it? Now, what I'm going to do is show you how I move these little rounds around. Let's see. You can catch me picking up the log over there, just barely. But what I do is I shove them up. You'll, I think I'd be all right. Didn't take long to get a bunch of sawdust here. I ain't moving them around, they're too heavy. Now put them over here, just because I don't want to lose them. do you think, guys? Doesn't take long, does it? Now I got a nice working area again. Get my crayon. They're both flat cuts. So I want the big end to be where I start my line, because that'd be a bigger split, right? Be more wood in it. Plenty of room here to work. Not a bunch of crap in your way. See, once again, I got a stubby. So, but you can see, I can push all this nonsense up out of the way, and now I got a clear spot again. Cut a couple, then push another one up. So, kind of a, I don't know, just the way it is. We'll run the Pee-wee saw. I guess I'll run you back over here, because then you can kind of see the old 40-year-old saw. Let's see if it'll start. It smokes a little bit. Down here. I gotta go cut some off the other end. I'll take you around. Now you can see some of the sawdust coming off. Now that's about this is a 16-inch bar on here, so that lets you know. Alright, we're done with that. Now we'll kind of see if the wood splitter wants to go a little bit. Don't forget, Thursday, today is Monday, then you got Tuesday, then you got Wednesday. Thursday, there's going to be some special guests. Put a comment down below if you think you know who the special guests are going to be. We're just going to put this right here and play a little bit, and then I might do another video of splitting the good wood to put back in here. I'm just splitting pine crap for fireplace, and it's sticky, super sticky wood. It's not just sticky wood. This is super sticky wood. I'm just going to be throwing it in the basket and putting it aside just because I want to get out of the way. Now my shade thing here is working. You know, I've talked to through the internet, kind of. I don't know why Easton or all these big wood splitter companies can't make a canopy or umbrella for their wood splitters. Come on. I don't have a pick room. I thought I saw it over here. There it is. All right, I'm going to finish that out. There's no point in boring you guys anymore. Don't forget to leave a comment down there if you think you know who's coming up and visiting on Thursday. Really good people. Really good people. They are also YouTubers. Give you a clue. They are YouTubers. How's that for a clue? Anyhow, it doesn't take long to get a quick pile of nonsense, and I'm just going to sit here and knock out the rest of this. I'll make a video of it, but I'm not going to put it on unless I get desperate for rainouts. So thanks for stopping by. Glad you're here. Bye-bye. Oh, hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell icon if you want to see more of this nonsense. We'll see you later now. Bye.